Hello guys, welcome back to another video. I'm Karting, and this is JRL Round 4. Now we're heading out for qualifying now, where I'm just letting everyone go past me, so we can try and get some clear air, get the fast laps as best as we can, clear air usually equals faster laps, but we did get stuck with a bad kart, and we had really loose steering, so we had to go pretty much full lock. But as you'll see later in the video, I did end up changing go-karts. So yeah, I'll just let you guys enjoy the video, and let's get into qualifying. So as you guys can see, we're about to head into the pits because we're changing go-karts because the go-kart was really bad. So we're just driving in, doing the speed limit. Good citizen. But we just drive in. We tell them what's wrong. They tell us to change the go-karts. We get confused and we jump in the wrong one. Or about to jump in the wrong one, and they tell us, well, you need to go in this one. So we end up jumping in this one, which is number 28, which actually, fun fact, it did get a new engine the morning of, because the night before someone did blow up the engine somehow. I do not know, but we jump in, get all belted up, and then old mate starts the go-kart, and we head off like a rocket, which this go-kart definitely was, and this qualifying is very interesting, so make sure you guys stick around to watch that. Alrighty guys, that is the end of qualifying, and we qualified on pole for JRL Round 4 Division 1. Yes, you heard that right. Round 4 Div 1 pole. Now, starting on pole with two completely fast drivers on your ass, which is James and Reed. They are going to attack me like crazy, so I need to make sure I defend and do my best to hold the lead. But yeah, the kart was an absolute rocket. And if I hadn't changed cars, I would not have qualified pole. So shout out to the car. That was a great car. I really enjoyed qualifying, and yeah, onto the race. Alright guys, as you can see, we're about to head out for the race. We are under the yellow light. We're just gonna slow formation lap. Everyone grid up, let everyone catch up behind us. Want to keep the pack nice and tight together, you know, no massive gaps in between carts. So basically we're just slowing it down a bit. We don't want to go too fast, and we're actually not warming up the tyres because the tyres are actually already warm from the race previously, which was JRL Round 4 Div 2. And basically we're just going slow, taking it easy, trying to get in the mindset of defending our position and praying that this go-kart is a good kart. But as we saw before, that the winner of JRL Round 4 Div 2 was in this kart, so it was obviously a decent kart, but we're just trying our best, you know, do everything we can to defend it, and just try and stay in that flow state, as you might call it. So yeah, the race is about to start, and enjoy. guys, it's me again. As you guys can see, we're actually in a lapped kart here, and they just hit that barrier. So we're just gonna try our best to get around them as fast as we can. I was getting a little bit heated about it, as they're lapped kart, you know, like should be blue flag, but Le Mans doesn't do that. But we just cut in behind them here and get around them. We do touch the wall, which pushes it out a bit, but I think Reed, who was behind us at this point, didn't actually get past that kart in that corner, so we actually had a bit of a gap. But yeah, let's keep going. Yes guys, we did it again. We caught more lapped cars. Unfortunately, at least that guy lets us pass. But we actually caught more guys. And this becomes a bit of a problem here. Because we're trying to get past a couple of them for a while. Get stuck behind this one here, I think. Yeah. So we were stuck behind them. Until about the next straight, I think, so that's a bit unfortunate. They were going pretty slow to the corners, which was making me a bit mad, but again, no blue flag, so there's like nothing you can do about it. As you see, I'm throwing my hand up there because I want to get past, because Reed behind me is pressuring me, and then these guys, they make a mistake, they both like get stuck together or whatever, I don't know what happened, but we ended up getting past them around the outside, and then on another yellow, but it slowed us down a lot, and Reed was caught up back to me, right behind me, so it was basically just like pressure the whole race until the end now. But just, I'm gonna do my best to keep calm and carry on, I guess.
Come on! That's P1, baby! Yes! Another P1 finish! We're back in the boys! Come on! What a drive!
As you guys saw in that video, we held the lead the whole race. Absolutely flawless driving by myself and Reed behind me. He did an amazing job. I didn't expect him to stick behind me even through all damn lap traffic. But yeah, he's like an amazing driver. he actually won last round of JRL, so he's such a good driver. I imagine he'll be like leading the championship or very close to that. But it was an incredible race. A few minor mistakes, but realistically, like, pretty good. But yeah, just insane drive from everyone. Congratulations to all the contenders. But yeah, thank you for watching. Alright guys, as you saw, we did get pole, and here's a photo of the podium. Congratulations to Reed and Lachlan for both getting on the podium with me. Me and Reed, we opened up a massive gap. I'm not exactly sure how much the gap was, but it was huge. And yeah, thank you guys for watching that video, and yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and see you in the next one. Peace.